to Willow Yoga, Minnesota. No, you do not need your own laundry basket for this practice, but I've been struggling lately with finding my light, with finding the joy in life. I think it's COVID and it's been gray and work is kind of challenging at the moment, and we all go through times like that, whether they are now or other times in our life. There's nothing wrong with sometimes forgetting that light that is inside all of us. But sometimes we need some extra help in order to rediscover that light. That's what this practice is all about. You don't have to have your laundry basket. Instead, all you have to do is find a mat and take a seat. From there, bring your first 3 fingers and your thumbs together so the pinkies extend. We're going to bring the backs of our hands to our knees. We drop our chins and relax. This is called Hansi Mudra, and it's gesture of the inner smile. As you inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, think about that inner smile. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, think about the trees that gave us this air we are breathing. Exhale, imagine you are clearing out the dust in the corners. Inhale, think of the light that fed those trees. And exhale, feel rooted in the earth. Inhale, think about the light at your heart space. Exhale, stay soft in your shoulders and neck. Inhale, shine. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Open your eyes. From here, we're going to be a little dorky today because dorky is my fun energy, and so hopefully you'll like dorky because you're going to get a helping of it today. Okay, take your fingers to your heart, and almost like you're grabbing at your heart space, get your shoulders down your back, your chin drops. I want you to imagine you are Superman or Supergirl or Superwoman. So you are super. And there is an S hidden under all of this armor. And we're going to open up our shirt just like Clark Kent does. And we're going to make that S shine. We are lit up. Our elbows are pulled back. We are opening up and away rather than curling down and in. Think of the rooting of your sitting bones, the lift of your crown of your head, and try not to add too much tension, but instead really hold this posture like you are trying to hold back the darkness and let your light shine. If any of you had that Sunday school song, "This Little Light of Mine," we're going to let it shine like E.T. at his heart space. So open up. Take one more breath. The light is there. And exhale, release, and shake it out. Come onto your back. And as we do so, lift one leg up into the sky, lift the other leg up to the sky. Your hands can be by your hips. Start to shake those legs. Shaking up the energy. Think of like ice breaking from a lake. We're trying to free the flow. Get back to fluid and shining. Take 2 more breaths as you're shaking. Inhale, exhale. Don't worry about how you look. Get back to your kid self. They don't care how they look. They just want to play. That's what we're going to do today. So bend those knees. Pull your knees in towards your chest. You can point and flex those feet. Now, hold on to your knees and just close your eyes. Can you feel? I feel some energy already in my legs that was not there. We're going to make more. We're going to keep after that light and that shine. So let's grab onto our hamstrings and rock and roll. And I always think of Little House on the Prairie when Carrie goes like crashing down the hill. So just think of that here we are rolling down a hill and she tumbles and she gets back up and keeps going. That's life, that's yoga. Breathe, one more breath. Come all the way up onto your hands and your knees. We'll bring our toes together, knees apart, and we're going to walk those hips back as our arms extend. The idea is to move those hips towards your heels and really channel your child energy. Anything was possible. You had this sense of wonder, and if you didn't, maybe you've seen kids who've had that sense of wonder, and that's what we want to get after. That when life feels like it's boxing us in, we can stay in the box, or we can say, you know what? I just kind of want to break out of this and try something new. Breathe one more breath, and we'll come back to our hands and our knees. Our toes tuck, and we'll lift into a down dog. That means our feet are hip width apart. You can lift one heel and then the other. That loosens us up. You can look up at your hands, being very honest about how wide your shoulders are. We like to think we're all linebackers in the NFL, so our hands are way out here. But pull them in so that they're nice and directly below your shoulders. Taking 2 more breaths. And now, play. What happens if you come up on your tippy toes? What happens if you lift your hip points up toward the ceiling? What happens if you push those hands into the floor and let your head be nice and soft? Then lower those heels toward the earth. 1 more breath. Look up at your hands and either step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, spine extends, and exhale, we fold. Your knees can be bent, your hands can be to your shins. You get in your body. Hands come to your back pockets. Think of your favorite jeans. You're pushing into those favorite jeans and rising on up. So from here, our feet will be hip width apart, and we're going to open up wide. So our hearts lift, our arms open, chins rise toward the ceiling. Exhale, cross your right arm over your left, bend in and give yourself a hug. You are awesome. Inhale, we open up wide. Exhale, left arm over your right and you hug. Inhale, open, right arm crosses. Inhale, we open. There's the left arm on top. We come on open. Now your right palm turns down. Inhale your left arm up and over. We circle and bring that left arm up and we reverse it. So now it's the right arm and we're swimming side to side. Think about keeping those feet steady on the ground. What we're moving from is this upper torso. Move and flow. Then reverse that. So we bring the arm up and back. We bring the arm up and back. Circling down and then up and around, opening that heart and those shoulders. And let's bring our hands back to prayer. At the top of your mat, we're going to inhale those arms out and up, and exhale, knees can be bent as you tip yourself forward. Inhale, we extend, and exhale, step or hop back. And your knees can be on the earth, or you can stay on up. I don't know why, I just thought of those presidential whatever tests, exercise tests we had to do. And remember, you had to do the pull-ups, and you had to do sit-ups, and blah, blah, blah. And yet, I don't know, there's something about seeing what your body can do. So let's see, let's challenge it and hold for 4, 3, lift your belly button, 2, extend those knees, 1, bring your knees to the mat. Now drop your heart right below those hands. So those elbows press back and we drop down to our chin. This is awkward inchworm. Can you take 1 breath here? We stay in a posture like this to try and keep that deep breath, And now pull your hips or your heart through and your hips to the earth, and you rise up. This is Cobra. Think about opening that heart again like we did at the beginning. Take one more breath, bend those knees, and back you go into child's pose. Your knees can be apart or together. And we inhale, come up on those fingertips, and exhale. Last breath in. And from there, we rise up, we tuck our toes, and we press back into down dog. Look up at your hands and either step or hop forward. Inhale, spine extends, and exhale, we fold. We reach our arms out and up overhead, and exhale, bring our hands to our hearts. Bring those feet to touch, if possible, and stand up tall. We get grounded in those feet, energized in those legs. Pull your belly button slightly back and bring your hands to your heart. Now close your eyes. This is mountain, and we are balancing. Can you grow heavy on that left foot and lift your right heel up? You can stay there, keep those eyes closed, play, remember that's what we're after. Maybe lift that right knee. Stay, breathe. If you drop, you drop. Just come on back for 3, 2, this is really hard, 1, and walk it out. Trying to keep the breath going, that's the real key. And we're working at trying to be off balance to create more balance. So cutting ourselves some slack. Okay, right foot grounds. Bring those feet together to start, hands into prayer. That right foot grounds. Maybe you lift that left heel. That left knee might start to float. Feel that right ankle working. And seeing how it's different on each side. So there are different experiences because of our bodies and imbalances. Stay with that breath for 3, 2, work it, 1, and walk it out. Okay, we're gonna come into tree. Hands to our waist, and those toes can touch down, or you can bring your foot up. Stay away from that left knee, so either above or below that knee, and then our hands come into prayer. You can use a wall or a chair if you would like. We extend those arms up, and if your arms are up, twinkle those fingers. Imagine that there is wind in the branches, and now maybe flutter your hands. Ooh. So it's a Halloween night. And then those arms are flowing. Yes, this is hard. That's the whole idea. We're trying to add extra movements in to loosen ourselves up. Take one more breath. Bring your hands to your waist and walk it out. I don't ever want to watch this video because I'm sure I look like a big old dork. Right foot grounds. And those left toes can come down. They can come to that right calf. Or they can come on to that upper thigh, hands to your heart, or they grow tall. But actually, being a dork is exactly the energy I needed. I needed to get back to that sense of wonder and delight and weirdness. Let those fingers twinkle, because life otherwise can just be something. So let's have some fun. We're in that storm. Well, we're in just like a windy day, 30-mile-an-hour winds. And then we're in our winds. And notice, yep, we tip, we come back. We're working for 3, 2, life is awesome. 1, bring your hands to your waist and walk it out. And if you're still with me, that's awesome, because this is awkward and who knows how we look, but you know what? We're in our bodies. I can feel the energy already. So let's keep going. Come to the front of your mat. Inhale, sweep those arms out and up. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, spine extends. Let's exhale, step or hop back into plank. We're gonna bring our knees to the mat and we're gonna bring our bodies down onto the mat, bring our fingertips off the mat, and inhale, rise on up, opening once again in that heart space. Inhale and exhale, lower. Inhale, we rise up and we exhale, lower. Inhale, lifted, and exhale, down we go. One more time, we come on up and we return to the earth. Hands by your chest, press into the earth, come into table, the toes tuck. We come into our down dog. Thinking about the energy we're creating in our body. So sometimes we're more interested in creating space or groundedness, but today we are trying to shine. We're trying to create that good flow of energy in our bodies. Let's inhale, lift that right leg up to the sky. We exhale, step it through, and lower our left heel. We inhale, rise up, bringing our hands to touch. Exhale, hands come down our heart center and our torsos move to the long edge of the mat. We come into warrior two. We're gonna drop that left hand down our left leg, right arm up and over. Then we're gonna bring our right elbow to that right leg, left arm up and over. We drop that left hand and return to warrior two. We're gonna bring our hands to the mat and step back, either down dog or you can vinyasa. Inhale, we lift. Now your hips can come off the earth if you would like, into up dog. And exhale, we come into down dog. I'll switch sides here. So inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot steps through. Right heel drops down. Inhale, we lift up, palms touch. Exhale, hands down heart's center. We extend into warrior two. Inhale, right arm down, left arm up. And exhale, left elbow, left knee, right arm up and over. We sweep that hand down and rise up, warrior two. We bring our hands to the earth, either down dog or that vinyasa. Knees can come down as you chaturanga, inhaling, upward facing, and we come back, downward facing dog. Look up at your hands and step or hop forward. Inhale, spine extends. Exhale, we fold. We reach our arms out as we rise, and we bring our hands into heart center. The feet can come back to touch, and we'll lift our right arm up. Our left arm comes down our thigh, and we're gonna reach up and over. Think about a banana, sweet and curved, grounded with those feet, long lines. Bring your fingers of the right hand together, energy up from that right leg, through the body, out those right fingertips, and exhale, right hand to your right thigh, left arm up and over. Get grounded in that left foot. Left shoulder goes to the back, chin drops. Feel your feet, feel the length of your spine for 3, 2, and 1. We come back up. And now we'll come into eagle. We'll ground that left foot. Bring your right leg up, holding a chair if you need. That right leg crosses over. The right toes can touch the earth, or they could hover if you would like. Those arms extend. Right arm under, so we cross the left arm on top. So right arm under, hands either to your shoulders or prayer. This is eagle. Get yourself settled and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Reach those arms out as you rise on up, and exhale, hands to heart center. So right foot grounds, your hands can come to your waist. We lift that left knee up and cross that leg. The toes can touch like a little kickstand or hover. The arms reach forward, left arm under this time, hands to shoulders or prayer. Get that focus with your eyes. That can help you balance. Think of the energy in your body, how you are soaring high and wide in those circles for 3, 2, 1. Left foot plants. We reach those arms out and up and bring your hands to heart center. At the front of your mat, we sweep the arms wide and we lift. We exhale, fold forward. Inhale, spine extends, and exhale, step or hop back into plank. Move through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot steps between those right hands. Let's drop our left knee, and we bring our hips back. We lift up our right toes. Inhale, spine extends, and we fold over that right leg. Now, a lot of people really curl in. The right knee can be bent. That's just fine, but move that heart forward. Maybe then sit those hips back just a little, and we extend over that right leg. For 3, 2, 1. Plant the right foot. Bring your hands inside the right foot. The right foot turns out to a 45-degree angle, and you can walk that back knee back. We inhale, come up on our fingertips. You can stay on your hands. You can come down on those elbows. This is called lizard. So you might be up here. That might be totally fine for your body. Your body might be up for being down on your elbows. Knowing that it's not the perfect pose that you need to get into, you need to make the perfect pose for your body. One more breath in, and exhale. We come on up, and we tuck those back toes, and we step back into our downward facing dog. Let's inhale, lift our left leg, and exhale, step it through. We drop our right heel, sit those hips back, left toes rise. Inhale, we extend, and exhale, we fold. Keep that neck nice and long. Lift your belly button. Where are you grounded? Where can you extend? Soften with that breath. Plant that left foot. Bring the hands inside for lizard. The left toes turn out. That right knee can walk back. Come on up on those hands, lifting your heart. Then plant those hands or lower down onto your elbows. Thinking of length as those hips sink. 3, 2, 1. Hands walk back in. And now step that left foot back. Cross those ankles behind you. And make a nice wide V with your legs. Your hands can plant and sway side to side. Thinking of the ocean, that the ocean has this beautiful rhythm, and those eyes can close. You can stay with the movement side to side. That often feels really good for people. You can also come to your center and extend that heart. Thinking about that heart. It's no wonder that some people are struggling with some heaviness. We meet it with breath. We do what we can to make it better. Maybe connect with a friend after we've done some yoga. Maybe meditate or cook a meal and bring half of it to someone else and put it on their porch. There are all kinds of ways we can still make life amazing. So take one more breath in. We're going to bring ourselves back up. come onto our backs. Bring both knees in, taking happy baby, so your shins, your ankles, or the outsides of those feet as we let our hips drop. Inhaling and exhaling, and thinking about the energy and the shine. One more breath in. Exhale, release, taking Shavasana. Soles of the feet can be on the floor and your knees together, or the legs open wide with your hands by your hips and the soles of the feet together, or extend those legs and your palms can turn up and your shoulders walk under. Stay in this posture and let your body absorb the light, the energy, the feelings of bliss and joy. Let them permeate you. Let them soak in. You are here for a reason. You are here to shine. You are here for a reason. Be warm, be brave, be kind. You are here for a reason. You are here to shine. You are here for a reason. Be warm, be brave, and be kind. Stay on your mat for as long as you have, and live